Hi here friends, I'm back for another video, and it's almost here. The Grand Final of Eurovision 2021 is almost upon us. Only one night to go until the Grand Final, and it will be all over. The question is, who's gonna lift that trophy tomorrow? Let's find out. Yes, it's time for a final prediction. It's come to this. Yes, we are almost here, people. We've waited 2 years for this, and it's finally here. The Grand Final of the 65th Eurovision Song Contest 2021 is almost upon us. 26 countries will be competing to become the champion of Eurovision. 26 countries, and they are Cyprus, Albania, Israel, Belgium, Russia, Malta, Portugal, Serbia, United Kingdom, Greece, Switzerland, Iceland, Spain, Moldova, Germany, Finland, Bulgaria, Lithuania, Ukraine, France, Azerbaijan, Norway, the Netherlands, Italy, Sweden, and San Marino. Who is going to win? So this is a final prediction of who I think will win out of 26. I'm not going to go through all of them tonight because there is too much to go through. A grand final does take a long time, about 4 hours, 2 hours until we get into the voting, then an hour into the act, and then an hour's results. So it's quite a long show, but we're going to get through it together. Apparently the show will be shorter than last year. I mean, like 10 minutes shorter. But yes. So who do I think is going to win Eurovision 2021? My favourite going into this, Malta has always been my favourite. But I don't know, looking at this running order, she's performing very early on. Do you think we can get the winner from slot number 6? I don't know. I'm concerned by the running order. This has harmed Malta's chance. But yet again, I always remember from the last contest, Sergei Lazarev performing in number 5 and still coming 3rd overall. So you can still get a high result, I guess. And you know what? The song is strong wherever you put it, I guess. We've had jury winners from very early on, and surprise jury winners. From Cesar Sampson performing in number 5, and then Tamara Tversky, performing in number 8. So, there's no reason why Destiny can't win from position number 6. But who do I think will win? I've got to say, this could be France's year. This could be France. I've just got a good feeling about France. It's got a good position in the running order. It's surrounded by a lot of wacky doodle crazy, and this song really, it kind of brings you to normality in a way. It's surrounded by, there's actually not a lot of ballads where it is, it's got Norway a couple of songs after, but that's even wackadoodle. It's just her singing the song, and maybe people on the night might think, this will stand out, this will get people. I could see a lot of juries getting behind this. I could see a lot of televote getting behind it. There's just something magical. There's always been something magical with the French entry this year. The voila, voila, and how it's staged, and how Barbara, performs the song, and how the song just builds at the end, just voila, and how it's just chaotic. It's just wonderful, really. This could be France's year. I think they're second. Well, they were first in the bookies, and then they've been second. It's a very close race between France and Italy. May I say, it's very nice to see two Big Five countries near the top. You know, we will say the Big Five always struggles at Eurovision because they don't compete in the semis, but this would be very nice to see. Like, it's been 11 years since the last Big Five country won. Wouldn't it be nice for them to win again? France, I've just got some good feeling. And even when, you know, in the semi-final where they, you know, talked, the automatic qualifiers talked to the hosts, you know, and then show a little clip of their performance, you know. Barbara got a big, quite cheer before they showed the song of France. So that, she's very popular. A lot of people like the song, and including me. I've always loved it since when I listened to it back in December. Oh gosh, it was December since I first listened to it. It's just grown and grown. I really could see this do really well. Who are the other favourites that could take it? I want to rule out Bulgaria. I think the emotion could well be there with Bulgaria. It's not doing that well with the bookies. I think it's 10th or something with the bookies. I don't know why it's so low with the bookies. I don't get that. I thought her semi-final performance would have elevated her a little bit. I don't get. I think maybe there's not so much buzz around Bulgaria at the moment. There's not a lot of attention, while some other acts are getting a lot of hype and attention. Maybe Bulgaria might be the one that, you know, people might, you know, at the moment forget about slightly. But when it comes to the show, then it's kind of sneaking up quite quietly and will climb up that leaderboard. I think Bulgaria, I mean, that's definitely coming top 10. That should come, I think it'll come top 5. And it could be another potential jury winner. And maybe it also will connect to people and could do very well with the televote as well. Tomorrow. Who else? Who else was a big favourite? Switzerland. Yes, Switzerland. You know, he was really good last night in the semi. Could he be another possible winner? You know, like the slogan, open up. You know, this year, it's very open. You know, we have, like, really so many potential winners this year. That's what I like about this year. It's just, you just don't know who the winner's going to be. And, you know, I mean, with Euphoria, I mean, how much that song was really great. We kind of knew that song was going to win before the grand final was going to start. You know, with this, you know, we have so many favourites. There's no one in particular that's a runaway favourite, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of potential winners, including Switzerland. You know, the juries could really go for it, and it's not a predictable staging. You know, people could, that's not one that people could connect to. You know, in the middle of really dancey kind of songs, you know, like France, it could really stand out for being a ballad and being quite slow. You know, and then you've also got Italy, which at the moment is the bookies' favourite to win it all. Yeah, I think, you know, with Italy, and it's got a good draw as well. I mean, Italy, yeah, I think they could really do well with the public. And I've got to say, the more I do listen to Italy, you know, it's not a song I really go to, but it has grown on me. I think I really love their stage. I like, you know, the energy they bring on stage. I mean, for me personally, I do think the song itself does come across a little bit, melody-wise, a bit messy for me personally. But I have grown to warm to it more than I did before the rehearsals. I have warmed to it more, I have to say. My only fear with Italy is I just don't know how the jury are going to rank it. They might drag it down, because I can't see Italy being a jury winner, I have to say. And I feel like if you're going to win Eurovision, I think you probably have to be in the top 3 of both the jury and the televote, and I just don't know if the juries are really madly going to go for Italy this year. I mean, Italy will still do top 10 and most likely top 5, but I just don't know if Italy is going to win this year, mainly because of music experts. You know what music experts are like, especially with Italy. Sometimes, not all the time with Italy, but you know, they did say 2011. I mean, that did win the jury vote, 2011 for Italy, but obviously that was a different scenario. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, so who are the potential winners? Malta, Switzerland. Oh gosh, Iceland, you know, Iceland's getting a lot of attention. I don't know if it's enough to win. I think it could come top 10 in the final. I don't know if it's enough to win. Who else? I mean, a lot of people are sleeping on Lithuania. I wouldn't be surprised if Lithuania comes top 5, actually, and gets Lithuania's best result. Never underestimate the Lithuanian diaspora, you know. As I found out in 2019 in that semi-final with Yuri Use coming almost qualifying with that song. You know, the Lithuanian diaspora, the group will get points in the televote from the UK, Ireland, Russia, Norway, Germany, and no other Baltic countries qualified last night, so he'll get points from Estonia, Latvia, you know, it will get a lot of support from the East and also from the Nordics and maybe from Central Europe. So yeah, it could do surprisingly well, and it's got a late draw. So yeah, who else? Oh gosh, what about Sweden? Where will Sweden place? That's another interesting one. I think the bookies have not put Sweden in the top 10, which is very interesting. And it's very interesting they put Sweden second on to last. Could that be a sign that Sweden did well in the semi-final, or it just scraped through and did not get a lot of televotes? And I think maybe the producers are worried that Sweden could do another Benjamin Grosso and get a really low televote, so that's why they put them on second to last. But in between Italy and San Marino, though. So yeah, who do I think will win the jury vote? It's between France, Malta, Bulgaria, and maybe Switzerland. So we have 4 potential jury winners. I think France might take it. I think a lot of people would feel connected, and I think the juries will vote for it for the emotional side, for the message, for vocals, for staging. Yeah, it ticks all the boxes for the juries. I mean, I could see a scenario where Malta wins the jury vote. I mean, that's a fantastic song. Bulgaria could be a real dark horse. And yet again, Switzerland, you can't rule that out. You know, but yeah, again, every year, you know, recent years, you've got to remember, in recent years, like 2018, 2019, we have had surprise jury winners before, so could we be in for a country that is not predicted to do that very well end up winning the jury? United Kingdom, maybe? Spain, maybe? Wouldn't that be incredible? That would be a story if one of those 2 countries ended up being the jury winner. Maybe Portugal might be the surprise jury winner. You never know. Oh, but the televote, though, coming on after Malta. I think Portugal's happy. Just to be in the final. I don't think it's going to be enough for it to do that well. I mean, it's not going to light up the leaderboard, but that's going to come middling, I would say. And who's going to finish last as well? That's another thing I want to say. Who will finish last in the Grand Final? I really hope United Kingdom does not finish last. It won't finish last. No. It will, without sounding biased, it won't finish last. Realistically, I would love it I would love the UK to finish on the left-hand side of the leaderboard, but it's probably not going to happen. Look, let's keep it real. UK ain't lifting the trophy. I have to be honest. You know, it's not enough to win. Oh no. But it should get a good result. I think it'll. Maybe it might come top 10 with the jury. It is a very radio-friendly song, so maybe I can dream, you know. And it'll probably come 20th something with the televote. I do predict it will probably get a 20-something televote score. And it'll probably get like a Lucy Jones, a Molly Smith and Downs kind of result, coming 15th area. Just high right-hand side of the leaderboard, which is fine. That's a good result at the end of the day. Middling is fine. It's better than finishing near the bottom. I hope we don't finish near the bottom. No, I don't want us to finish 24th. But I do worry that the public might rank us 20-something, and the juries, I don't know. I would like to think they would give us some support, but it can be also another one where you like it but you wouldn't put it in your top 10, you know. Oh, but I've got my fingers crossed. I hope we don't finish near the bottom. Who will finish near the bottom? I hope Spain doesn't finish near the bottom. I actually quite like the Spanish entry this year. I find it quite a little bit underrated. I actually don't think Spain will come last. I know the bookies actually think Spain will come last. The United Kingdom, they predicted 20th, which is better than finishing near the bottom. I think maybe second to last or 24th. Spain, I think the juries, I can't see a jury not liking that. I think the juries would give it some love, and maybe the public will give it, like, I don't know, 2 points in the televote. Those two probably coming from Portugal. And Portugal's also doing well in the bookies. They've come 8th in the bookies. I don't know whether that's just hype because it got through last night. Who knows? What about the other big... Germany. I could see Germany going one or either way. I could see it like doing really well with the televoters and then not doing so well with the jury, so it'll come quite middling. Or maybe the televote might ignore it, you know, if it comes across annoying on the night. But I would like to think that it will get a high televote, mark my words, for Germany. You know, San Marino closing the show with Flowrider, that's going to be an amazing show closer. Maybe San Marino could get a top 10 finish. Fingers crossed. You know, going back to who I think will come last, I think Moldova might come last. If it just, I mean, people have said that it might have just scraped in last night from the semis. So if it just scraped in 10th place last night, I wouldn't be surprised if it came last. It wouldn't come last both with the jury and the televote. I think Norway will come last in the jury, because I can't see any juries really madly giving any points to Norway. I think Spain will come last in the televote, and I think Moldova will come like 20-something in both the jury and the televote, and overall will come like last. Unfortunately, although I do like the song, I just think the staging just feels very cold and calculated. And if it just scraped in last night, I don't know if it'll do that well. And then Spain will come 25th. I think the Netherlands won't do too badly, actually. I think Netherlands... hopefully we'll get a good result for the host. That's another one that does not deserve to finish last tomorrow. Yeah, I'd say about middling for the Netherlands. I think I'll do better with the jury than maybe the televote, but it's also got a good slot in the running order, I would say. Yeah, 23rd. It's a good slot in the running order, I would say, near the end of the show. Yeah. In any case, so, who should I think France will win the jury, is my prediction. And I think Italy will win the televote, but overall, my prediction, I'm going to say France will win tomorrow. that is my prediction, because I could see it. I could see the public actually responding to France. Yeah. Well, with Italy, I can't see it responding well with the um, jury, mate. Yeah, I can't see that winning the jury. Um, but I can see France winning, and it'll win overall. But in any case, it's going to be a really close race tomorrow. It's really open, you know. It's a good final, actually. I mean, we've lost friends along the way. We lost some good songs in the semis, Croatia, Ireland, you know. But overall, it's a good final. We have got some good songs in the final, and yeah, let the best song win, and let the competition begin for tomorrow night. So in any case, who do you think will win Eurovision 2021? Comment down below in the comment section below, like and subscribe to my channel, and I will be back for more content very soon. I cannot wait for tomorrow. Oh, I can't believe it'll be here tomorrow, and then it'll be all over. At least I'll be going on holiday in a week's time. In the UK, may I point out. Not abroad. So at least I've got something to do after Eurovision finishes. And hopefully I've got a new job starting soon as well, so that's great. Yay! In any case, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe to this video. And yeah, leave a comment, do whatever, predict a winner in the comment section below if you want. And I will be back for more content very soon until then. Goodbye, people, goodbye. And I've got my fingers crossed for one of my favourites to win tomorrow. Bye!